They've been really good at this map. I like the change up from G2, makes a lot of sense. Especially holding over towards B if they are going to be Uto dumped. Can TP over towards Heaven. Similar over towards A. But I don't know, DRX have a good map here. Like, it makes a lot of sense for G2, but it's not like a full checkmate or anything like that. It just will be easier to hold sites for G2.
Is going to be that trademark inside of that smoke.
Pistols at the moment, it's 2-0.
Maybe the
Got
deadlock.
13-7 and they won double pistol. That's so insanely rough. The definition of a stomp.
That's the opening shot.
Jogamo does love a bit of that. Jump peek out to get info every so often.
Rough start to the pistol. Reminder, they were able to collect both pistol round wins on Lotus.
They're going to get the info off this drone that they haven't rotated over to B just yet.
Funny foul. Yeah, he had you.
Very patient. Very unusual.
Opens up a lot of space here for Jogamo, and that also allows for these rotations to come back through to reinforce.
They're going to time it well.
This site, so Valen
just waiting for the recon to hit. Mode comes up, recon comes up. Definitely got to keep an eye on Jogamo. Locking him in right now.
Be the difference maker.
Paranoia not going to connect. Leaf just here around the corner on the peak, gets the spot.
But that's the whole point of the chamber right there. Just make sure they can try and get an early kill. Hold on to the site a little bit. Make him use that all in Uto.
Looks like he might just end up having to be rerouted, but will eventually look to clear this and nearly does get caught on the
timing is crazy. Lovely little jump. People have been doing this a lot. Jump after the flashes, so you just take foot shots only.
Joining in alongside flashback.
Not gonna get headshot. Dude, 3-0 on the pistols right now. Getting on.
DRX will go 3 for 3 on the pistols.
Oh boy. Did not feel comfortable at all. Seeing some of the value.
Yeah, I think Leaf will be a little annoyed when they're running in here. I think normally he's got to kill there.
Right as G2 starting to get the read, starting to get the idea that this is still going to be an A hit. So when they spring into action, flashback, so hot on this map. Gonna go right back in to that Marshall. Guardian for Hunman, no buy up for G2 on this one, no stingers. But they just want to brawl, they want to rumble.
Bay out, a chamber going aggro, and then you have numbers behind it. It's cool idea.
Find it though. Sleep peels back a kill before getting traded up. DRX. 2-player advantage. Jogamo just with the classic to try to see if he can work some magic. Maybe could find a timing here on the free.
Jaws, hello mate. Appreciate everything, Jaws. Thank you so much for the 35 months, man. Thank you for all the bits that you've done as well, bro.
Now going to be spotted. There's the headshot. There's the finisher. Jogamo offered up a little bit more.
What made the change from the chamber to a deadlock? It's purely just the comp, man. It's just so they can stick around, bait out the all-in util, actually create pressure that they can hold sites instead of feeling like they can't hold sites.
So Guardian Bulldog going to be carried over. DRX get the 2-0 start.
I mean, believe it or not, DRX hasn't dropped a pistol yet.
This goes to bind. You think DRX can do it? I think on paper DRX have a better bind.
Pretty scrappy. Just walk right into the meat grinder.
But the fact that G2 left bind means that they have something planned.
Find the counter lurk
but yeah, if we just look at what we've seen,
still not too bad.
I mean,
few rifles are going to be bought into this one.
The G2 bind against NRG looked horrendous, in my opinion.
Let's see what they want to do. B site. A lot of pressure could be put onto Valen.
Makes the jump. At the moment, DRX, no one
their
play
attack,
around the
not their
angle.
defense.
Been making some noise here at B. Firing off a couple shots. It's freeing. Gonna be able to get the spot here on the Jogamo. He's wary about potential other pressure here in mid, scaling forward behind the wall. Goes up for the check. Drops down. Quick little exit.
This guy, man.
Make sure that you're
this guy has way too much fun on your. It's a lovely kill, man. Lovely kill, gets out of there.
Love that little idea. Slow up DRX's executes before they even begin. Take out flashback.
And they still got to deal with the trip.
Big pieces in that double duelist setup.
Shock breaks trip, or at least the shock looked like it was going to break the trip, and then he pulled it back. I'm not entirely sure which.
Jonah P right here on the other side, though.
Weapon going to be collected.
Pretty sure the shock just broke it.
That goes to the ready.
A crouch there would have dodged that.
From Jonah P, and Hunman up and over the top is able to catch Leaf there. Off guard. Going for the push.
Wow, dude, I thought he was going to get a second there.
Is there to trade it back. A 3v3 now.
Big 3v3. When does Valen get his stars back? He's got one in the choke. Does he have one for Spank? Dude, Hyunmin's own this, right?
Trent gives it consideration here for a moment, but Hyunmin, he might just find
Surely.
a godlike timing, but time is now starting to run out, but there they are, out into the open for him. Trent, the counter swing, will be able to peel it back, bringing it to the 1v1. Up against Mako. The Bulldog v Phantom.
Just input with the tier 1, bro. Thanks so much for the 34 months, mate. I appreciate that. Mako swung earlier before. This is interesting. So we had a 1v1 where it was back of A site on Lotus. Back of A side on Lotus planted here. Mako swung before the first half.
Mako there, mixing each other up, some good
And
trades.
this time here, he swings before the first half as well, so it's interesting. I wonder if that's like a...
Trent to turn around.
I wonder if that's something that they noticed as well, but he likes to do this. He likes to swing off the first half, maybe because most people were trying to get the half.
Done with the Bulldog. Just barely.
There's a tendency for sure that he likes to do.
There's Leaf going to be giving it another chance to go ahead and hop around the side. Seems like he's got this one nailed to a T.
Oh?
Will be spotted there by the dimensional drift opened up by
Damn, he got an ult out of him. It's nice though, the ult still hits the TP. This is a big play from Jorgamo right here. Problem is he has to get like 3.
The smoke dissipating here in main. Everybody lined up, but he's only going to be set for 1. Any other gun might have been able to deliver a multi-frag round. Quick turns from DRX. They get the shutdown on the enemy Yoru. Now have themselves a 4v2 advantage. Both players of G2 saddled here in tower. Down to the side, Green gonna be good for 1, but Frank gonna be good for 2.
Actually?
4K clutch. That's what's going to be necessary. Hyunmin lingering, lurking down below. Continuing to swing out, gets the spot, but Hyunmin gets the shot.
Not too bad though, not too bad. Trying this one.
Couple things in that round.
Dude, he had to get so many.
TP completely read by G2. They just couldn't beat him. He just wins. I mean, Leaf's looking right at him. Doesn't matter. Just better. And like you said, if that's any other gun,
his
now
camera.
you're seeing the effects, the
His
knock-on
camera
effects,
is funny though.
how much damage DRX did in their bonus, and what that brings for the firepower for G2. And yeah, so close.
Runga Cannon, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the prime. Thank you for the 17 months as well. Dude, at one point you got to tell me how to say your name.
Smart with the way he positions.
Because I think for a year and a bit I've been saying it wrong.
Gets the spot out, sees Trent forward. Doesn't have to just go for the swing though. He's wary, very much expecting his position from Dogmo.
Every time I'm on this guy's POV, he's falling out the map.
A site completely evacuated now from the side of G2, but DRX continuing to lead in towards B.
Yeah, they're going to keep themselves hidden, so they might have to fight their way through. I mean, the executes are good. They can get the U to the land.
Can get very dangerous for DRX.
Only the Sova?
They're going to try to push forward off of this one. Ready to swing into the corner. Flash going to be flying. Dogmo going to be good for 1 to saturate, connecting to Mako.
Bro. It's so far. I can't get over how fast this util is. What a shot, bro.
Find himself a second shot.
Yeah, sees the gun. He's like, hold up, it's my chance.
Should absolutely be dead to rights than he is.
This is a great second shot from Trent on this one.
Close. Feels like they have no right to do so.
Trent's feeling it. He is hitting some crazy good shots. DRX able to weather the storm, and they're able to get a good read on this aggressive push out. Saw that on the ecos on this map. We will get a little bit of that from G2. They like trying to put some pressure through. Just didn't register it. He saw him. Or maybe just thought his teammates would be there a little bit quicker.
No, I didn't.
One of the two.
He's just looking at a different part of the map.
Still have the Hunter's Fury for Bane, but the altar in cycle for the side of G2.
And there's the tour de force. Leaf once again going to be posted up outside of A, and DRX once again going to be looking to try to tackle this B site. Jogamo. He's doing the Jogamo. Ping reveal, Hunter's Fury going to be sent out here, and that's going to be the kill.
Sova send over towards site. Got an extra tag as well. Valen could have jumped that. Didn't. Honestly, he didn't see it on his screen, I don't think. Oh my goodness, bro. I mean, G2 is shooting. It's just they're getting wrecked on sights.
Cosmic Divide now going to be invested. Bane watching this drop here from Jonah P, needing to note That potential flank up from mid. Mako
Oh.
is going to be looking to dodge the Armageddon. TPing past it.
Nice.
Managed to do so. Gunman finds
Nice,
it.
Mako. Big
has
play.
the kill. Gunman has the flank. And now it's another 1v1. The wall's not going to have too much longer, but quick push back.
Yeah, he won that.
Trent cannot
44
find it.
HP. Dude, look at DRX go, man.
DRX.
Beast. That's such a sick play from Mako on site.
Side. Now 5-1.
It is by the skin of their teeth, man. This is so close. A great spot there for the Hunter's Fury. What a perfect target to find.
Happy? I did.
That Yoru.
Everyone just used their agents
some
so
good
well in
reads.
this round. It's so nice to
Great
see.
reaction to the flank. Gunman here, 11-2 now. Even freeing. You don't see that every day. You do not see too much in terms of him getting vocal, him getting loud. And clearly, that might have been something I think that DRX should have been talking about after that loss against Fnatic. Get loud. It can't just be Bane. We need more players in there. Getting the energy into the system.
Oh, Chambers
Man,
going
G2
over
has
towards
been
B.
So close. Some of these reads have been
Razor
pretty
Baba
good.
04 with the Prime. Thank you for the 14
DRX
months,
is
mate.
just a step ahead on this map.
Chambers for sure going over towards B.
Still can't count
But he can
G2 out of
just
this
stick
one.
back a sight.
Granted,
Yeah, he can just
DRX
perma op that angle.
in agreement with you, and I think most
And
people
it
would
should
be
work really
looking like
well.
the best of his team in the world.
Because they only have the
Also
drone
have
to turn the
remember
corner.
What G2 was able to do versus T1 all the way back at Bangkok in that grand finals. It looked like they were down and out.
True.
And it looked like that should have been it, but
To be fair, that was also Meteor playing Rain.
that is also true.
To be fair.
It was a little bit different.
It was
the
a little
competition.
bit, yeah.
But either way, they're capable of the comeback. And that ends up being
Do you have G2
one
and
of the more
Heretics today?
costly
Yeah, I have
Armageddon
G2 and
bars
Heretics
to find.
today. Tell you what though, I'm looking at this
All getting
feeling
committed in.
feeling
I'm
worried
curious if
for
they're going to want to
G2.
go for the
If I'd looked at these maps, I probably would have said DRX, but put me down as a G2 just because I said it earlier.
During that timeout, they're going to be taking a lot of space mid early. You know, Freeing has been called upon to lock down that mid area.
Fallon.
I gotta,
Get the
I
read on
gotta,
him. Well, they get the
whoa,
spot. Bane
get the info,
off that
TP's
gorgeously.
out, insta pop him through.
Straight between the eyes. Flashback now. Tuck forward. Gonna get spotted here. Trent looks to try to flush him out into the open. He's managed to do so. Cannot get the kill. Coming from on
Dude,
high.
everyone's
Gonna
aim
be Leaf, who's gonna be good
looks
for the
so
one.
nice right
Everybody
now.
else gets picked apart. Limp
Seal
from
Meets
Limp.
Club, thanks so much for the Prime, man.
No
Thank you for that as well, bro. I
thrifty
appreciate the
conversion
Prime
to be found
usage.
there off the back of the timeout, but now we get ready to go into another buy for G2.
I mean, DRX is just so fast on some of these rounds that even with that mid
G2
control,
banned Ascent, they have
and
something
that
planned for
lurk
bind.
that
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
able to
That's
set up,
that's
it's
the
too
only
little
thing that
too
is like.
late. What a nice spot and a refract too.
That's the only
from
thing that.
Gunman.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Bit of a fadeaway.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's making me think
Flashback hit a
that
nice one in there.
they might have a good chance on
That
it.
is some sick, sharp shooting.
I find this so
from
odd.
DRX.
They get the op out and he's not playing
Got the
here.
op for Leaf into play. This
Is
gonna
that
be
that
where
not why you would play the
G2
chamber
can get
against this
half
comp?
Turned around against this fearsome
can't turn
DRX
this
team.
corner.
Now wants to try to make sure that mid is clear for themselves. Maybe even set up a TP play
I
for
can
flashback.
stronghold here.
Throw the dart through and they just fake it. They're just faking this pressure, trying to bait a reaction.
It's also a good read overall here from the side of G2. They've been doing heavy mid pressure pretty much every single round.
Yeah.
The one time the DRX actually pays attention to it at the start, there is no one there to get caught off guard.
They were just looking to see if they could set up flashback for the big TP in
And
play.
Jogamo has his ult at one
Already
point, so he
freeing in
kind of
towards
wants to play to leave site.
Those vents.
So I guess he just jump, clears this at one point before the TP ends,
This is such
gets the info, and then they just retake
unorthodox
5v5.
angle. Just kind of depends on how much time is left on that TP.
Oh, drone
No,
goes
it's not
in. He
gonna be
doesn't
able
have
to
to
check him
jump,
here.
get info.
Salvo, try to get a catch, gets the
Dude, it's
cancel
gonna
there
get
from
weird
Bane.
because his TP's gonna go soon,
Beat it
and
out.
then he's been told to
the
jump
orbit.
peek, I think, for info
Not going
before it
anything
goes.
quite just yet.
But for sure,
Big
he might
crash.
just stick this. Oh, it's big, man. He sticks
Fire.
it.
He's gonna go jumping for it.
Holy,
Gunman is
yeah.
right there,
It's
ready and
I
waiting.
fully understand though. It's such a hard decision to make, but I think he made the worst possible
respect the
decision.
attempt. I
You
really
either
do.
hold strong,
So now,
or
the
get
rest of the
info,
players,
or
Trent
just
to be
do
spotted
what you were
out.
told to do and just jump, get info.
Overwhelmed. Gunman coming up with great freeing. Noting
He
the
like
flank
went middle
takes the
ground.
op right out of their hands. It's Jonah
He has
Pete.
to wait. Yeah,
Pull off
so
his
in my
clutch.
opinion here, he's like made the
All he
decision
wants to do
to
is try
hold
rest his
strong,
operator, but now
and
the
it can be
tripwire
like
in place there,
ult.
making it
It can be like kill,
try and recover
then
an ult.
ult, then get info. But
just tuck
he went
away.
for like
This round is
the
over.
half.
DRX gotta get
What
themselves
he
a
should have done if he's
6-round
peeking
lead.
with this, he
They're
should
just so
have his
explosive
TP
on this
still.
map.
Just jump in TP, yeah, and that's what he's been told to do,
So
but
impressive how well drilled they
hesitated, yeah, he for sure hesitated. And then he went like, it wasn't decisive enough, in my opinion.
And G2 even tried to throw the chamber into the mix to see if maybe that would help.
Dude, you got to put the chamber on B. I thought that's why you picked the chamber.
Able to stop some of those
Chamber B top corner is popping people. It is going to pop people.
Has really worked out. It kind of almost did on the pistol, but kind of doesn't really count in this situation. And Gunman continues to be a wrecking ball. He is so on point, getting set up there by Bane's util. He also would love to give a shout out to him on this map. I love the way he pilots the Sova. He's so great
Second
with the
timer.
timings of everything to set up his teammates. I mean,
timings at the
Get
timeout.
that, get that up, put the chamber top of B, surely. But the problem is now, so much stuff's been
timeouts,
going
just like we
wrong
saw
that they might
DRX
just
on Lotus,
aggro
so both
middle,
teams,
just because they got
reading their
nothing
opponents
else,
well with the map
nothing
picks
else
early,
left.
kind of leaning into their strengths. I was genuinely curious if G2 was just going to ban Abyss coming into today. I thought, you know what, why not? And I was shocked that they didn't ban Bind and that it's our decider, but that's maybe a point for
that's where I'm at as well.
the next map if we get there.
Chema, whoa!
But
wait, how many did it gift on top?
now you're
Whoa, Chemayuki.
throwing everything in
He
the
gifted
kitchen sink
7,
at DRX, and
then Valorant
just
gifted 5 on top.
cruising.
Wait, maybe it is actually
some of the
fully
rounds
random.
sure have been close, but
Thank you so
overall,
much for
they've
the
been
7 gifted,
really on
Chemayuki.
point.
I appreciate that.
Looks like we got an outlaw buy up for freeing. Jonah P
Dude, it
gonna
did
carry
5
that
on
rifle
top.
over,
That's
Stinger for
crazy.
Valen.
Chemayuki,
Oh,
thank
nope,
you so
goes
much
back
for
to
the
the
7
Sheriff, take it
gifted.
back.
I appreciate
John's been
that.
sitting on his ult for some
Valorant,
time. He's
thank you for
never
the
been able to
5 on
use it. They
top.
never had an opportunity for a retake.
Yeah.
Valorant kind of messed up your
Compared to
thing,
what we're seeing from
Chemayuki,
on
but
Lotus, what, 3 ults and a half.
Yeah.
we'll say it's 7.
Oh, he had
Been able to utilize that at all.
7 3Ks
Yeah.
on Lotus, 230 average damage per round. He was
Chemayuki, bro, I appreciate you
obliterating.
doing that. Thank you, chat. You know what to do.
Map, a different
They
scenario.
messed it up. Yeah, they messed up your thing.
DRX is back into their comfort.
Thank you so much. 7-5.
That trademark
Just a
way up by
full
D
eco
Link.
for G2, basically. Sheriff's
ideas-
hero gun.
This pressure. These one and
Is
dones.
anyone saving money for an
Goes
op?
the peak. Get about damage and
2K,
swing in,
2-4.
try to punish your
Wait,
on
how many have they
and
lost?
hold his
No,
own.
they got full max.
Minor
So we
damage
could buy
suffered.
it.
Comes away with that
Chemayuki
kill.
with the
Jonah
1.
P now
Thank you
dead,
for the
and that's
7-1 gifted, bro. I
one
appreciate
rifle
that.
they
Thank you,
had
thank
saved
you.
from the previous round that now needs to be recovered.
Chemayuki, mate.
It is
Thank you so
free
much
for
for
the
that.
taking. No one is there to challenge this one from the side of
Elemonster,
DRX, but
thank you so
instead
much as well with the
just
prime.
piling
Thank you so
forward here
much.
onto this
Appreciate the
B
whole
site.
year, dude.
Yeah, there's just not much Valen can do. Try to look
Only
for
one
a
here.
timing maybe off this recon.
And everybody else.
I mean, they're just B
area
spamming
code.
right now. It's Colt with the tier 1. Thank you so much as well. Thank you for that.
Trent's position known. Leaf now arriving, but previously had been worked down to 21 health.
They
To
check
find
the
some
cam.
very snappy shots.
Yeah. Oh, they faked the clone through the trip.
Draws some attention, but there's still plenty of DRX players here. Try to shut this down as Flashback finds a second.
Flashback has his ult with that def. Bane gets his ult for the next round.
3 players surviving.
They got so many ults, and G2 are so heavy focused on how to hold B that
Yeah.
they just now pop A with ults.
So fun to watch this DRX team on this map. They are
And then G2 here, they're either going aggro middle
just
or Chamber
unbelievable.
starting in that
It's
corner over
time and time
towards
again.
B.
They're doing the right things, making the right reads. Part of it is because of the way they play.
Bro,
off
really?
of
I'm so
their Sentinel
confused.
and their initiator util.
Did he have
They
enough
get
money
so
for
much
op?
map
He
info
did it
early.
would have
They
no armor on
generally
it.
have been kind of at least making
I
them
need to see what
respect
util
mid.
they use to clear this, because
time
it's just drone only,
all
right?
all the way it looks like with where that Cypher setup is.
Keep hitting this site. Basically just keep
He
avoiding
could be
Leaf.
holding this the whole time.
Quick glimpse. Spot out there on the Valen.
He would see one, so this guy would react differently. We don't know how it would look.
Here onto the site. Does have that Hunter's Fury, so we'll see if he's going to be able to fade away and get into a position where he can actually utilize that in the round. Could be a critical turning point ultimate here for DRX to try to maintain this win streak. Talking about at the same time, though. Looking to push forward. The Hunter's Fury now coming in, just looking to try to cause some disruption. And final pulse going through. Does manage to get attacked.
Dude, everyone offside on this one. If Valen gets another kill, he gets Astral, and that's the round done. That's Astral if he wants it. Yeah, Astral just wins this round. It's done.
Now just down to Bane and Mako, both playing here from main. The Cosmic Divide here in their face. Gets a jump on the one, finds a second to the defuse. It's just being stuck, and they cannot get there fast enough.
Dude, Valen got double kill here to get
Wild
Astra
Wind goes
ult.
their way.
Can't
G2
really blame DRX not
finally
being
able to
prepped for
double
that.
up on the board.
It's just not a thing
And
you
it took
speak
some
about.
big ultimates there. Jog finally able to find an opportunity.
Sovault too early. Now the Sovault's fine. He's trying to
Valen
catch people that are making space off of the Yoru ult, so he's trying to just isolate the
great
Yoru
flash
over
set him
towards
up
site.
from Jog, and this cosmic
It's
divide
so
just makes
fine.
the round so
Like, I
difficult.
don't think anything was
So
wrong here
much
for
space that they
DRX
have to cover
personally.
with just 2 players left.
You understand the attempt of the Hunter Sphere to try to disrupt and stop him from being able to get into the site, but
Sure.
when you don't find an elimination, certainly that hindsight for Bane is going to be saying, oh, if I had held it,
Yeah.
have that to try to counteract the Cosmic Divide, cutting them off. He does not. Leaf again looking for an opener. Just going to be forced away.
Flashback actually didn't even take any damage in that exchange. So Leaf just not quite sharp in some of these moments. You know, you
If
can
there
see
was
this
Sova
game
ult,
plan
he
that
would have won.
over and over
It'd be
again. It's Leaf pushing that
You're
B-main
thinking
corner,
that 'cause
trying to
you
use that
see the
CP to get
Astra
one
ult.
and done.
It's just
Again, to slow
hindsight.
down these executes to see if you can find
It's not
one
too
of
bad.
those
They're trying to
duels
isolate one
to
on
make it
site.
that
Like,
much
the ID
harder
is not bad.
for DRX to get their game plan into play. Freeing gonna be up towards mid. This time Leaf's gonna try to counter. You know, so often DRX is freeing, has been going through those vents, but they ping it out. They seem to have some awareness that that might be a counterplay idea. Maybe you got a spot off
Recon
the cam,
goes
not
in,
sure.
clears over towards here. So after
here.
dodging the recon and no one taking the space,
Little bit.
they call for the one-person fake of B with an end over
That
towards
hasn't
A.
really been a huge indicator. In fact, they're reading this really well, that sometimes he's been off by himself and it hasn't been
G2,
him
keep
in the
3
direction
strong
where
on
the attack
A.
is going to come through, but he's going to respond with the drone. That's going to keep
Trying
those
sell this.
Trip,
Yeah, that's going to keep
clone,
at least maybe an extra
smoke,
player planted there.
3-person on site. Sova's about to have his
Doggo
recon again.
pushing forward here into the smoke. The clone going through. Big mark pop. Up and over the top. And there's the jump. Mako going to be struck down. Jonah P at the same time back sight. He'll find the enemy Yoru, and Jogamo goes in for a little
And
bit
then
more.
Jonap's got his
Comes away with the
recon
kill here
for the
on
second
break.
hit.
Time now going to be gone.
Hey,
Spike
they
in
might be able
hand,
to
but
get
no
4
way
here.
to plant this one. DRX just going to have to stay back and go for the save. G2 for the first time here on this map find themselves a consecutive round wins. DRX will be able to make this a little bit more costly for them. Remember, the money's not in a great spot.
No TP. I mean, he might have gone for it once he was in the
Potential
smoke.
9-3 here if he can get the final round of the half.
Just don't expect this guy to be in the smoke. Yeah, he wanted to go
Man,
for it.
Jog. Just so smart with his
He
positioning.
thought smoke was clear.
Flashes himself out even. Just DRX none the wiser to that setup. Not ready for it at all. Just lets those duelists bypass him, doesn't care. It's going to be flashback with an op here on the final round.
Man, no
See if he
op
can
on this
find that early
corner.
pick.
It's so
Just
wild
the
to me.
Armageddon here for the side of G2. Neural theft.
It's a much stronger hold over towards B, though. They shut down
side
over
of
towards A.
DRX.
All the successful rounds have been over towards B. 3-person stack.
At B.
Even Astra's kind of leaning there a little bit at spawn already.
Dogamo here to try to hold the line with Trent not far away.
He's going to read that angle. That Leaf's in. Leaf peeks it.
I was
Yeah,
going to
hell of
say,
a
does
flick
Leaf,
here.
Yeah.
does Leaf peek this at one point?
Dialed in on it with that Vandal.
Oh,
Paranoia.
and Flash goes in.
Sailing. Jogamo finding the first. Sends out a flash to try to delay the flood. Re-peeks in for another kill.
Ah, he
Bane
did
now taken
incredible
down.
over towards site.
5v3.
Mate, 4's a pretty good half of what was going on. No pistol, 4 on defense. You'll take that. Good shot.
And he holds the line. G2, these last several rounds really starting to hit their shots.
But you still have the Armageddon to worry about here, so how are you going to get this plant down? Seems impossible.
Mako gets one, he would have the ultimate, but still have Jonah P.
30
waiting on that
seconds
A
left.
side of the map, just in case.
They're just not going to give him anything.
The weapon's gonna be heard. Leaf gets the spot out, gets the kill. Jogamo gets the final. 8-4 at the half. G2 rescuing this as
Okay.
much as they
Might have to win a
possibly
pistol, though.
can. Looking at a hell of a lot more
0
lives
for
these
3 in
last several
pistols.
rounds.
Yeah, for sure. And it's all Jogamo again.
Ah, it's nice
All
movement on
Jogamo
that.
all day long. We'll see though if G2 can finally pick up a pistol win to jumpstart the second half when we come back after the break.
And Nafe, thanks for doing that, Nafe. Nafe's Jafai, is this how I say that with the tier 1? Thank you so much, bro. Good thing DRX have a history of winning when they have big leads, right? Yeah. Especially at this event. No big Haven losses or anything to talk about. I don't read YouTube chat. No, mate, I'm always reading YouTube chat, but every other comment is that I don't read YouTube chat. So it's pointless for me to end up reading it. Normally you guys are arguing amongst yourself as well. Doable for G2? Super doable, yeah. A pistol and they're probably favored, to be honest. Western me with the Prime as well. Thanks so much for the 18 months. Thanks for a year and a half, man. Think you read YouTube chat too much, dude? That's what I'm saying. Is this the final arena? Nah, we get for the top 4 we get a different one.
Time to take a look at our Coinbase Econ report. Hyunmin, hell of a glow up compared to what we were seeing from him on Lotus.
Fortune's full as well. Thank you so much with 2 months, man. Appreciate the Prime as well, dude. Thank you for that.
Real rough performance on Lotus. Trying to maybe match Jog's freak a little bit here. 18-6 coming into this. 32,700 spent, a ton of damage, almost 3K in 1/2. Absolutely lightning on that.
Assault Slime as well with the Prime. Thank you for that also, mate. Thank you for doing that.
On this defender side, so much of this comes down to DRX being able to get the good reads, being able to get to those spots where they can shut down the plants before they ever really get started. That's when they're at their best on this defender side of Abyss.
Have you ever thought of streaming on TikTok live to give you one more chat to ignore? I have thought about it. We honestly stopped doing. I stopped doing TikToks just because everyone that was coming into the chat was just so so immature and just flaming everyone, man. It's not the audience that I want to. I don't think the dopamine addicts are like great for the stream. I don't think they're the audience that like me. That's all I'll say. As soon as they don't see someone screaming within a minute, I think they're out. And they're wondering, why is this guy not screaming?
Salvo forces them back. Jonah Pete doing a little bit of damage to the plant. Getting ready to come through. Will be allowed to just go ahead and get away with that one. Basically for free. Clear the recon. Leap now on that flank. Able to find one. Green going to be taken down. The push forward. Mako dealt with.
That's a hard retake. Come out of their first pistol here. Couple of low HPs. Jonah gets his recon in 3 seconds.
Salvo going to be sent. Util basically expended here from the side of G2. The defuse getting started. Hyunmin tries to chase forward, but the defuse from the half cannot come in.
Jonah did unbelievable.
From Jonah P.
3-1 on the pistols, and this is really on, man. Really, really on.
What an important one it is for them.
And DRX must start thinking about all the times they lost these big leads before.
Almost doesn't get it. Takes a ton of damage.
Darth Paul, thanks so much for the Prime, man. Appreciate the 3 months.
Try to buy some time for Vayne to stick the defuse, but they just can't win those battles out in the open. Trying to swing the corner, but it's held. G2 comes in, no buy up to speak of for DRX. They're going to have the Outlaw. They're going to have a couple Bulldogs. They're going to have a Guardian.
Broken. Yeah, Teo doesn't need the change. Teo's in a good spot.
This is the problem.
The fact that we're seeing Teo play like this, I think the Teo... I mean, I think they owned him completely, but I think that's so fun.
Teo salvos. Nice kill for Leaf.
You can't have that. You can't have rechargeable damage, Util. It's just not a thing. Too strong.
And
a bit of damage, but this opens up the space here in towards mid. It's Mako going to be spammed down. Spotted there by the drone, trying to play
just hit B every time. I mean, that's what this map is, man. This map is just a B spam map.
Just add on to it, they also have the Astra to just delay on these plants. That's why I said it's so important for DRX to get ahead of the curve. Obviously, this is the eco. Not going to matter too much here. He's trying to do some damage, but Valen, very aware. See if Vayne has anything to say about it. Oh, pulls off the angle.
I mean, surely we're seeing some jumps off the map here.
swap as Flashback tries to draw some attention. Bane now going to try to go on that swing and
that.
wins out that fight. Now we'll get taken out.
Recon to... dude, I thought the recon swing might have worked there for the Yoru. But the Yoru bailed.
Good for that. The double push, the drag across.
Hey, I mean, they ended up giving Jonah a result. It's a great outcome for G2. Everything they need to snowball.
It's going to be a scary one. Going to have tons of firepower to play with. Drone there. Right into the feet of Mako. He tries to get out, and just nothing he can do. Bit of an unfortunate timing, I suppose, but full rifles. DRX looking to try to get back on the right foot on this half. This would be an incredible bonus if G2 can get it to go.
What's the plan with it?
Really start to have concerns
Recon
about if we even get
close,
to that
drone
mine.
sight.
Only freeing here.
Holding for some kind of reaction.
4-9-2 player to try to hold this line. Bane slotting in at tower. Shots to try to potentially clear out.
They wanted to walk in. They wanted to walk in with the
Usually he's got two. One where that shock dart landed, and then the other one
with the chamber watching their angles.
Yeah. Oh,
Still
you're right,
might
he
walk
does.
in.
He's still hanging on to it.
Drone goes in. Here's the camera.
Still going to be dropped back over towards the spawn, so not a full commitment onto this at all.
Dude, there's great pressure at the moment. Causes a bit of a rotate. Does mean the mid is clear.
Have been able to do so.
Got the push here. Valence been waiting the whole time. It's a long-range stinger, Joel, though.
Nice job, but
Flashback.
flashback, yeah.
Spot on the one. Back pedals away. Sees the captain of the enemy team.
Leaf still over towards B, giving them an option to pivot over towards A. And at the same time, breaking the util, which makes them consider it might be a hit as well. So enough pressure here to keep the numbers weak over towards B for the hit.
Position here, they should be able to get a plant down at the very least.
Paranoia to try to delay Mako, however, going to get ping revealed.
Oh my God, I mean, what are you meant to do, bro? He's getting spammed into his own smoke. He jumps down and he's just in a one-way. The great snowball. DRX in trouble.
They can't even try.
They're in so much trouble now.
Sit back and await
They
for
really
that
are.
spike to detonate. G2 are going to convert the bonus. Now across the halves, a 6-round win streak of their own. They're going to be one
Leaf,
away from
yeah,
tying things up.
I gotta see the Leaf. I gotta see the Leaf replay on this one.
Spot onto Valen, it doesn't give you enough as DRX.
I mean, it's an outlaw tag into a classic,
brutalizing
right?
Mako over on that B site.
I'm hoping.
Flashback, uncharacteristic, off with the aim. They go hunting.
I hope so.
Gonna get to
He's
freeing
not
in
just
time
winning
here
a
or
straight up
not.
aim join mid of
Maybe
a classic, right?
But he stops up.
I'm pretty sure.
Should be a gun held for DRX. They just can't get the reads. That's all this is. And obviously,
Poor
great
Mako,
spot there
man,
on the
caught out
Mako.
on his own one way.
Dogamo just running through. Nice little flash, but it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Bane gets spotted by Leaf over
Wait.
in top mid, trying to duel.
Oh God.
That
I mean,
sets
there's
up
a
that
tag from the
Hunter's Fury to get
Sovold
kill
there.
too. Phenomenal stuff from G2.
And off the back of that, DRX going to be calling their first timeout here on Abyss. Certainly starting to feel the pressure. These defensive sides just continuing to wreak havoc on the players.
It's going to have to be one hell of a motivational speech here. You're going to need to get their mental back into it. You're going to need to get these players
He's been a lot better with his
thinking
timeouts.
a little bit more clearly, reacting a little bit better, a little bit quicker on this side of the map. So far, they've been outdone at every twist and turn. G2's just decided that B is where they want to go early. They don't want to try to deal with that Cypher setup that's often over on A and usually has Bane there backing him up with the Sova util. Want to try to test Mako and Flashback, and you want to keep that operator out of Flashback's hands as long
Remaining
as possible.
so calm, it would help with your
He
game.
was lighting up Team Liquid.
He took him out just ranked, made
They played
just
on this
reps
map
of anything
previously.
will make you look
That's
calm.
such a key component for DRX on this defender side. It offers
Whether
so
it's reps
much stall,
losing, winning, playing situations,
especially
anything.
if you can find that
Watching
smokes
loads of
clear.
games.
Makes it
Reps
so
will
easy
always
for
make you
Freeing
more
to just
calm.
open up the map, but might not even get there. We'll see. Big push out from DRX, but noted here by Jonah P.
Double ping reveal there. That's immediately going to have them sprinting now to try to recontrol some parts of this map, and the drone immediately is going to be cleared, but does get a quick little glimpse, I believe, on
Ooh,
multiple
I mean,
players.
he's got a good timing. It's a little risky against the low buy
Jogamo
for him
cut
to
off the rest of
do
the team.
anything
I don't
over
think
the
he's gonna be too
top.
bothered about that.
Portal closed.
Oh, thought maybe. Yeah, here we go. Might be a duel.
Hyunmin inching closer and closer. Hyunmin
That's nice.
will
That's
be
a
winning
gun to
that
pick
one.
up here.
Potentially a weapon to be scooped up
And
into
Leaf
the hands of Flashback.
knows that's a gun, and they're probably going to be
Leaf on
going
this
for this.
angle.
There's a good smoke to
Smoked off.
enable a gun pickup.
They do desperately want to try to
Can
recover this
he?
one.
Nope.
It's handed over, but Mako at the same time, a quick peek out of A main. Taken down.
Yeah,
that
and this is
kill.
nice as always. Yeah, G2 are doing this all the time, right? Over towards the
Smack this on the
sides.
map,
First of all, they give
come over
themselves
here to join
options
in
of
with
hitting
me.
the sides, but at the same time, they're pressuring.
DRX reading
Every
it.
single time, the side that they're not hitting, they're making sure they pressure.
least
Smoke
this
into
time.
this one, salvos, try and keep the numbers on the side that they're not hitting. They're doing, I mean, it's just great calling. Everyone on G2 has such a good idea. They also help themselves with their setup all the time. They've always got the one over towards the sides.
It's going to be Trent. Clean shot. Getting rid of one of those recovered weapons. Freeing now. Dead. Just a 2v4 here. Hyunmin swooping forward is able to find one. Jonah P going to be taking down all 3 remaining players from G2. Disconnected here at main. Salvo's going to be sent to delay. Cannot get the hold to half, and the star is still going to be set up.
Very nice.
Hyunmin gone. Vayne could really only hope to potentially do a little bit of damage and just go for the save, and it looks like it's going to be the latter, just hightailing it out of here to safety. Still wary about these flanks, but G2 now.
These guys can't convert any big leads. I mean, they just have a defense issue, right?
7 rounds in a row to tie it up now at 8-8.
It's going to be a big test for DRX. G2 has found their footing. They've found their groove. They're hitting their shots. They're making good reads. DRX has to find ways to slow this down. Seems like they had a better read in that round, but still getting beat. Some of those pivotal moments, you know, shutting down Flashback, not kind of registering in his brain that there could still be a player
Another big buy round.
watching through mid.
Flashback gets the op out,
I mean,
wanting
Hyunmin's
to
having
lock
a
down
whale of
over
a match,
towards
but
middle.
it's just
G2
not
just
enough.
want to send it over towards B, and I imagine they're just
Operator
picking up
even
the
for
Yoru.
Leaf here.
Oh, and then just
Trying to
sending
break
it.
things open, and DRX is leaving the B site.
Yeah, nothing to
extremely
punish them
lightly
picking up the
defended.
orb on this one.
Jogamo
Gonna
has
realize
evolved
it's a
even to
free
set
site.
this
We got a
up.
5v5
This
retake.
looks like retake
And
all
one
the
of
way
the,
for
one of the
DRX.
people retaking
Don't
is an
know
op.
if they can
That makes
really
it a little
shut
hard.
this down in time. They're trying to scoot in a
Don't
position, but
think it makes the most
Jogamo
sense considering the guns from
towards
DRX,
the
but here we are.
top, despite being ushered forward.
Let's see what their retake is. Surely their
Maybe not for
retake
Flashback
makes
as well.
a lot of sense.
Already Spike planted. 5v5
Why they're playing
short.
like this.
Post plant. Util has been so clean here for G2.
Oh,
Paranoia
flash
not gonna
goes
be
in,
connecting on the
doesn't hit
Jogamo.
top
Still
left.
here on high, but loses out the fight. Bainey able
It's a
to find
50-50
one.
Joe.
Clear advantage. Now equalized. Leaf puts down Freeing. Jonah P able to tuck back, avoiding that saturate. Mako
Big
coming up
kill.
with one, but Gunman now gone. Leaf continues to be an absolute thorn in their side.
Not the best plant. Mako doesn't have a smoke for a little bit.
Tap of the defuse, but the time already starting to get away from them. The salvos now landing here on top
One
of this
salvo.
DRX,
We
needing
got
it
a
on this
Astra
ASAP.
Suck.
Flashback does provide some covering fire, but the delay.
Astra Suck after
Is
this.
just looking far
Whoa.
too clean. Mako
Whoa,
playing
whoa.
forward the defuse, being held.
Whoa.
He's frantically praying for it.
Dude, the afterplant stuff is so strong, man. They got everything. Double salvos. We got an Astra Suck as well. It's just so strong.
Beautiful work from Leaf on the backside with the op. Just ruining players as they try to get through. There's no smoke to cut him off.
Get rid of the
They
tail.
don't
Yeah, but it's more. But the problem is it's more. Like, I don't mind the tail. I don't mind the tail, and I don't mind them playing like this. But DRX are just giving them free sights. They know they're one away from a Yoru ult. They got nothing to punish an orb. Like their pre-barrier calls, and there's been the whole thing this whole tournament, especially in playoffs. Their pre-barrier calls when they have ults, the other team has ults, or they're close to an ult, or the other team is close to an ult. Pre-barrier calls, non-existent. They don't even take it into consideration. They just play normal.
For DRX. They've got to try something a little bit different.
It
They've got to
doesn't
talk
make
about a few
sense.
things here. Again, getting ahead of the curve, but also maybe trying to go for some flanks, trying to create a little bit map pressure early.
But again, their fundamental
Gotta
stuff
get
in terms
into
of
the
like
spawn,
crossfires and stuff like
up
that,
G2
sure,
a little
pretty
bit if
good.
they're gonna be
They
forced to play
trade very
retake.
well, the spacing's good.
Things like that have to be in their
But
mind.
the whole actual like Valorant aspect is what I would call
pressure
it.
may
I
be
just feel like
getting
it's
to them.
missing so much from this
There are
team.
smiles, but man, oh man, C2 Just unbelievable how tenacious this team is.
Realsa 2, Leaf maybe just going to have that tour de force in behind this Stinger. DRX consider a couple follow-up purchases here for now, looking like maybe just the 2 Guardians. Bane bringing a classic in.
Should be able to scoop up a
What
little
is
bit more.
this?
If he shows, but they're probably saving for the op.
Fake Astro over towards B.
Paco playing close, dead. Leaf able to dispatch him with relative
Oh, sorry.
ease. Couple shots out, but the Cosmic Divide keeping.
I mean, no matter what, they killed the most important person over towards A, and they still rotated heavy. And that timing is... Oh, wait. Okay. He's sorry. But we're still in that weird thing where they're now gonna have to speed up loads as well, especially as they lost to the Astra util and Teo util. I know the Teo's dead, but they're still gonna have to speed up just because the pressure of the Astras here. They play heavy over towards site.
They do have the dimensional drift, and that's gonna go ahead and alert here as Jogamo.
Damn, it's desperation. We got a Yora ult, 2 guns. Does Yamin put his ult into this as well, or? Big kill. Puts the slow down as well.
Shuts them down, slows up the approach from backside. And it's still the player advantage here for the side of G2.
Star's already down, gotta tap it early.
Denman going for the tap. 2 more shots left here. And the call to save being made.
And we got shocked our lineups as well.
The Guardian will get taken down. The Phantom gonna be recovered, but G2 continuing on this warpath.
Yeah, this is just so fun to watch them, man. They're so smart. The Cosmic Divide here completely befuddles DRX. They commit fully to it. I mean, even though you get this freebie on the Trent, in the long run, not much of a difference maker. Appreciate the attempt from Freeing to try to go for the lurk, but it's red.
Okay.
And it's just
DRX, they got some options. They got a double duelist comp, and they have the best player or agent for fighting mid to having the fast flanks. Okay, sure. This is fine as well. I was going to say, they either need to fight early, stop them here, fight on site, or go fast behind. And they go for aggro.
Spot on the 1. Concuss to try to force him back. Jogamo Valen moving forward, trying to take this space. 3 players from DRX around the bend. Go into the peak, and Jogamo will be left on the floor. Flashback just on the opposite side here of the doorway. The salvo to break it open. And Leaf able to find another kill here.
Prius is lost on this one. Prius is lost, man. He's just smashing buttons, hoping for the best. 3 duels at the same time.
Cannot get that kill. Now down to Jonah P.
Very, very nice. Okay, they go aggro early. They get that info. Instant reaction is to take the free space from G2 mid, and then they go... I mean, they go and just crunch on them, really. There's so many numbers there. Helps when Mako wins that duel.
No, you're absolutely right. It's thriving. Yeah, but this is all about that early pressure you're able to create on one side of the map, and then a quick pullback, go towards mid.
Chronos, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 18 months.
They do so
This is nice. They actually, like, because they did the aggro stuff, they actually forced them into an aim duel, something that they haven't really been able to have for ages.
G2, similar ideas. Like, they maybe think that they can make a play for mid, but that dart should have alarm bells ringing.
This is nice though. They didn't have to do a timeout for this as well. They're like doing it on their own. Aggro over towards A, similar thing, trying to see if they're over towards mid or fast reacting. They managed to pick up the orb as well. Got the Sova ult on defense.
Pretty heavily.
They can get there quick, as long as they don't commit too heavily towards that B side.
Do you think the old chamber would be played more than Yora in this meta? The old chamber, TP over towards the other side instant? Yeah, it would be the most picked agent.
Slow up or deny the plant, but Mako for now taking point.
Is he going to go for that double TP play again? Nah, he's spotted.
Has been noted. Now he's going to be
very
much slowed down.
Oh, he's been absolutely wrecked by that.
Eliminate the paranoia now. A non-factor
TP
here
up the
for
top.
G2. Divergent paths here from Hyunmin to try to slow the approach, but G2 not looking to rotate.
Nice,
still
yeah,
very much committed to this side of the map.
I mean, you're kind of looking at their comp thinking that this isn't really possible.
Pause. Trying to get into the heads of DRX.
The ult. I mean, that's been a thing to talk about as well. Their waylay ults. The waylay ult theory isn't good.
Seems like we may have an issue. Jogamo.
Did he time out the whole time?
He's going to be talking to admins here, so we'll have to wait and see. But for now, DRX.
Was there damage done
Probably
before?
wondering what the hell the other
I mean,
players are doing.
maybe.
So,
The interesting thing, the damage done
Bear
was
with us.
Leaf getting the kill. Like
A
pause,
little
yeah,
bit
for
weird
sure.
there, yeah.
yeah.
One enemy remaining.
They both gone as well. It looks like Trent's gone also.
Have to wait and see exactly what's going to come through of that.
Well, it might take a long time
See
here.
when the
They
issues flag as
gotta
well.
they gotta see
But
if they did
As we
damage
get
before
word,
they
we
timed
will
out.
relay to you guys, keep you in the know. For now, it seems like might need a little bit of a reset there for Jaw.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, DRX had the right read anyway on that execute, but having Jaw there, definitely massive 4 executes for G2. So we'll see what exactly is going to be the result of this. DRX maybe seeming like they could get the comeback rolling, but
If there is a tech pause,
That's right.
true.
I blame Pansy.
That is the best sign in the history of Valorant.
It's a day off, but I think she did come in.
Yeah,
So
I hope she hears it.
almost certainly did.
Oh, are we gonna maybe have a rollback here? It looks like.
What the hell?
Yeah, showing the 10-9 seems to be the case. No. Got our best people on it. Hopefully, shouldn't be too long. We can get back underway
I
here.
think it might be long.
Just breaking the action. Not
It's
gonna be good for
a
either side.
decision call. It's an admin decision call.
No, and you know it's DRX. I don't
Should we
think
do
you
our
should
own
feel
admin
too
work, chat? Should we see?
bad about that one.
Let's see
either
the call
way.
we would
It's
make if we were an admin right now. Where's the
man
VOD?
down. Mako got caught out.
Bear in mind
There
we
was
only
the
have one
10.
POV. They got all the
Trent's been
POVs.
So good with Tejo, man. I know he's not lighting up the kill feed, but he provides so much value. That drone is so annoying to deal with, and it's able to clear so much space on this attacker's side. You know, shut down some of that util, identify players.
Let's
I
look.
swear to God, Mako is thinking about that.
Looks
double
like they're
team.
all moving. Looks
I
like
swear.
everyone's good.
Yeah, stealth drone stopping him from being able to do it.
Oh, this
shows
is a
Chance for it
hard
in
decision.
Future round.
It's a hard decision, chat.
Shows
Look
the
at
homework,
this.
man. You know,
This is a hard call to make, by the way, for an admin. I think they both timed out here before the damage goes down, personally.
All the credit in the world to the coaching staff.
Wait, who times out? These two, right? Running away into the corner.
Always putting these guys into positions where they are competitive.
I would say they're timed out here.
Obviously, winning America's a bunch.
Because
Getting
look at them go.
close
No one
year
does
a
this
few
movement
times.
right now. And
It's gonna
then
be a
damage
tough
gets
lower
done.
bracket run if they could keep
I would-
it going.
like, they're
No
timed
doubt
out
about
here.
it, But
Oh, it's a hard call, though.
a lot of people
Personally,
would consider them
I'm
one of the
re-rolling that.
likely teams to be able to do that.
I think with the POVs, it would be obvious.
It's never over till it's over. I mean, DRX has shown their proficiency on this map, but they've also shown that getting those early leads doesn't necessarily mean that the map is going to be done and dusted.
VAR, yeah, getting the VAR
As
out.
expected. The pressures.
Get a second decision on this one.
Memories.
The big one.
Performance on
Chad, let me
Haven
go pull the blinds down, man. It's too bright
certainly
here.
starting
This is gonna be a little bit,
to
I think.
resurface a bit here. And yes, TMD, we're all waiting.
Yeah. It's
You
still
coward. Left Paris before I could get here.
Look, I'm already traumatized from the Sideshow Butter incident. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with the TMD oiling up. It's things that I wish I didn't have eyeballs for. But here we are.
Told that it should just be another minute before we get back into the game here. Appreciate the patience. As you know, we've had worse.
Yes, we have.
So, luckily, it's not.
Let's just not talk about it.
We've had worse.
We don't want to summon it up.
You and I
Wait,
have
what-
been part of two pretty brutal ones.
I was gonna say, were they casting
last
the
couple
Still do blame Pansy though.
Yeah.
who
it's
was
always
it?
her fault.
T1
Wherever she is.
T1 Bleed game? Was it T1 Bleed?
She's got that evil grin on her face. It's cutting a wire or
The 6 hours one? It was them? Damn, bro. Imagine it. 6 hours.
All right. Well, I think we are moments away from going back into this one. So for a full update, there has been a round rollback. The
Yeah.
score 10-9 with G2 still in the lead. Jogamo having crashed right at the very beginning of the round. So ends up getting nullified.
The Chican with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 19 months. He says,
Right
bok,
there
bok,
for the
bok,
side of
bok,
DRX
bok,
to
bok,
suffer,
bok,
but
bok, bok.
see if they can
Thank you
have
for that, Jacan. Appreciate that, mate.
similarly
Thank
hot
you very
start to
much.
this one, as I'm told that we are in
Reroll?
fact
Yeah,
going
I mean,
into
it's
the
an
game
obvious
now.
reroll.
Resumed.
You gotta reroll.
Crowd re-electrified.
You gotta reroll.
Ready to see if this is going to be the conclusion of this series, or if DRX
He's
will
out
be
there
able to
spitting,
regain
yeah.
contrul and push this across the line.
It feels rough for
into
DRX,
a
man.
third
I
and
feel bad
final
for them on
map
that
of
one.
Mind.
But they did
Pressure
time
on
out
both
before the damage.
these
It is the
teams.
rules. Dolphin with the tier 1. Thanks so much for the 34
Enormous
months.
kind of, yes, just mounting so very heavily, weighing so heavily in the front of their minds.
Love what I've been seeing from Valen in some of our
Then they ult knowing his crashed.
moments where we
They
get to listen
ult,
into him. He's
they
been keeping 'em hyped
TP
up. He's been
as
dishing
the
out a little
crash
bit
is
of trash
happening.
talk.
So they're pretty much getting the kill
lead
as the
from
crash is like happened 2
that
seconds
emotional
after. Maybe I would say
position.
the ult's been popped at the same time.
That's something that
Like,
DRX is
they
gonna
don't
have to
even.
dig
There's
into
not
as
even a
well,
chance
but
to
look at
comment,
this.
man. It's just a rough.
4 players
It's just a
here
rough thing.
for DRX.
The rules
4
are
for G2.
no damage
They're
before
about to get very
timeouts.
bloody
There was no
very
damage
quickly.
before the
They're looking for
timeout.
crunch play here yet again. Gentleman goes into the peak, the ping reveal, finding 4, and Mako able to find 1. Looks to dip out. Conversion pass now going to be sent through. Flashback able to steady that spray to find 1.
Damn, I like it from DRX. Because the round before, they went aggro over towards A, so they changed it up and just go aggro over towards B, just pop the ult onto this one. Very nicely done.
We want that 10-10.
Yeah. We get a good outcome,
What
though.
a
It's good.
setup they've got going here.
Cracks with the
The
tier 1. Thanks so much for the
paranoia
3 months.
to allow Hyunmin to dash up into the window. He throws a
Dude,
saturate.
the TP with the recon is
They
awesome.
get the ping reveal.
All on top once they realize that
It
there's
is
3
just
more
a
people there as well. It's a great shot from
G2.
Bane.
And they get smothered. That is absolutely a brilliantly designed play. What a time to bring it out. I don't think we've seen that
Damn,
one
we are
yet from
sending this one for
DRX.
G2.
Bane has his ult. Jonah P has
Straight up
his.
send. Nothing to stop this plant at the moment. So ult's going to be a little late. Jogma's just going to tank it. Got the plant down though. And we know how deadly this one is. Double salvo. Dude, it's double salvos, but one of the salvos already been used. Balin's got a star down. Second salvo's out. Astra suck early.
Look at all this delay.
Diffuse has been held to happen. Flashback playing ringing around the Rosie. Wins back in. Up and
Got
over
nothing
the
for
top.
this.
Diffuse is just gonna be
Oh,
something. Oh, the cannon is
tail.
far too late.
Bro, they lost the
Flashback
tail
through
from
his
this one
shot.
as well.
Keeps him
Oh man, they
distracted.
really went in.
His Bane will
I don't
still
think they
fall,
thought
but
it was
this round
half.
is DRX's.
Oh my gosh.
They wanted to
I thought
tail
for sure
on
G2
top. They
actually
wanted
had
to
that.
Sova ult. They had no idea they got
I'm
it to
looking at their
half.
ults. I'm looking at who's left on the team.
Pretty
Three
expensive.
big post plant. The layers are still there. Walks into it, but Bane just sticks.
Okay.
A little bit of a guttural shout there from Flashback. What a bonkers last couple of rounds.
Dude, they keep going for the aggro. Every single round it's working for them. There's a saturate on the roof. Recon's gone deep on this one. Doesn't see anyone. Yoru early TP, double kill trip, camera for info. But he can't give him the smoke. He's so far away.
Trying to cheat forward, tucks back around the backside once
Okay, there we go. Smoke goes in. Smoke's a little late. Brings just on the island.
Turn the peak, finishing the job. The Cypher now gone. Mask goes in. There's flashback.
Still no plan on this one.
Bane plays off a bit well, but Trent is
Big
still
Joe.
there
Oh,
to try to bail
crazy.
them out. Big spotted, repositions, goes up and over the top. The Hunter's Fury now going to be sent in here for
No way, you got one.
Spike going to be dropped down onto the floor. Hyunmin arriving, finding, killing, leap down.
Bro, he just rammed in with the timing from the ult. That's sick from them. Dude, every round they've gone aggro, they started winning.
From sending us the distance.
It's just chaos. DRX is
Yeah,
just
dude, they
throwing
don't give him
bodies
any
at the
space. It's looking
problem.
like a T1 game.
Flashback using his ult. Able to find one.
They just
through
don't
the
let him
box
plant. They just
before.
fight on sight the whole time.
Leaf is able to trade him out, but Hyunmin there on point. And gets some praise from the IGL. Mako likes what he sees. He was trying to get back
2
over.
goes at it.
to
27 to
help him out.
13.
Here we
22 to
go.
15.
Map point for DRX.
G2 needing 2 more to try to take this into overtime.
Dude, this recon doesn't scan
Flashback on
that.
the angle here, staring down into mid, but Trent not going to be giving him the opportunity here to get that shot off. Gate crash slowly inching its way to get into a forward position. Hasn't been spotted. I'm not sure if they actually quite registered.
Bane's not looking that way.
They do have Bane right on top of this thing.
Who's next?
Likely not going to be taken, especially now that the mask goes on. Jogamo, look at the scout out this site. I'm not sure if he's going to be seeing too much of anything.
I just have to be a. It's interesting.
Salvo's already gonna be
Normally
sent.
this would be a
Jogamo on the
5v5 retake, but they've been trying to fight the site so much they don't want to give them space.
Taken out of the equation.
That's like the new call basically. So they're probably just going to start sending it.
Spam attempt. Jonah P able to avoid that, gets the spike in play.
Recon goes up, big 1v1 here.
Here.
Oh, it's
Snaps
huge,
on.
man. Has
Shutting
ult
down
if he
Jonah.
wants it. Oh, it's great
Urgent
hits
pass
too.
now going to be coming through. Trent going to be caught by this one. Stuck here around the corner,
Dude,
trying
what a
to get
sick
that
ult this was
crosshair.
from
Set
Yunman.
up, but Yunman just does not swing wide enough. And now it's all down to Jogamo.
Damn,
And he
what a
cannot
recovery from
find it.
DRX, man.
13
Every
to
time
10.
they went aggro on defense, they won the round.
Persevere to push
It's a
this
big
all
change
the
up
way
from
to
them.
bind.
Big change up. And we go to bind, and I really wanted to see this map because
So many
I'm a
rounds in a row.
little bit confused why
4G2.
G2 went here. So I'm
And
excited
still
to see
DRX
why.
has the mental fortitude to hang on